Hi there, and welcome to this evening's video. I'm just going to bang off a quick one quickly before bedtime. It's getting late in the evening here in Spain, and it's time to be catching up on some sleep. But one thing I just couldn't let pass me by is that I spotted a Facebook posting that's been put up by this young lady by the name of Kerry. And she went out on a 2-mile run today, mapped it, GPS'd it, before, during, and after photographs. First and foremost, Kerry, good job as far as getting out there and getting out there to be able to do something about getting your health back in track. But your posting and spotting your photographs, and no shaming or anything like that involved in this post whatsoever, but it does raise one very, very serious concern, and as a running coach, as a multi-sport coach, it's a concern that I really, really can't let just pass me by. So please, I'm sure you're an absolutely wonderful lady, and I've got nothing personally against you whatsoever, so please don't take these comments and criticisms in any which way the wrong direction. I'm putting these out there primarily to be able to help you to be able to be healthy long term and not get yourself injured. Looking at your photographs, it looks like you're carrying a certain amount, should I say a fair amount of excess weight at the moment, and your first run split, you ran 2 miles. At in kilometer terms, it's just over 3 kilometers. You were gunning for 38 minutes. You came in 35 minutes 46 seconds. Looking at your run tempo there, you would be able to cover, in all likelihood, the same distance in more or less the same time walking as opposed to running. And if you do that type of distance walking and running, your walking pace and running pace are more or less the same. By trying to push your body and run straight off the bat at that type of distance, all you're doing is you're traveling at the same velocity, but all that's happening is you're bouncing up and down all the time. And by bouncing up and down all the time, you're slamming your knee joints, you're slamming your hips, you are absolutely slamming your ankles. And it is one complex variety of injuries that are just waiting to happen. So my advice to you, especially in this early stage of your training regime, is skip the running part and just look at walking. If you want to incorporate some sort of running into it, then short bursts of 5 to 10 seconds, but your main time that you're out there is spent walking. Even better, get onto a bicycle and cycle. That way you can build up your cardiovascular fitness, you can burn some fat, and you can do all of this while not loading your joints at all. Because at the moment, with the weight you're carrying, all that is going to happen is by running, you're going to be giving yourself hip, knee, and ankle injury. So please, get on the bike, ride a bike, zero impact on your joints, and that way you can burn. I remember back when I got started, even as far as my plant-based lifestyle, when I got started, I was over 100 kilograms. I admit I was over 100 kilograms. I was way overweight. I was about half a kilogram away from being labeled obese. And what I did was, I got onto a bike, and I was determined that before I dropped my body weight by a given amount, I set myself a weight target, and my ultimate goal was to do a triathlon. But before I got to a certain weight target, my training regime was swimming and cycling only. And once I got my weight down to a target weight, then only at that stage did I start incorporating running into my training program. Why? Because I knew that I was too heavy for my joints to be able to handle, And an injury, all an injury would do, would set me back months. So please, Kerry, I've been down that road myself. Get on a bike, get cycling to work your weight down. Then incorporate walking into your routine and gradually bring that, the running side of it into there as well. And then from a nutrition point of view, remember, whole food, plant-based nutrition. Ideal raw fruits and vegetables for breakfast and lunch through until 4 p.m. and then a cooked, high carbohydrate, low fat, low sodium meal at supper time. Cut out the animal protein, cut out the dairy, cut out the eggs, cut out the chicken, cut out the cholesterol, fat content within your diet. Raw fruits, raw vegetables, salads from morning through until 4 p.m. A cooked meal of rice, legumes, vegetables for supper. And as far as your breakfast and lunch of fruits and salads are concerned, 0 calorie restriction whatsoever. Eat as much fruit, as much fresh vegetables, as long as they're all raw up until 4 p.m. 0 restriction whatsoever, and you'll just watch the pounds come tumbling off. Seriously. So, raw to 4, whole food, plant-based nutrition from your nutrition side of things, and as far as your training side of things are concerned, get on a bike, cycle to start working your body weight down, and then once you've gotten your body weight down, incorporate walking into your routine, and then gradually bring the running side of it in. That way, you can stay injury-free, you can get yourself fit, you can get yourself lean, and you can stay healthy long term. That's my take on the matter. And to take things one step further, I'm looking at incorporating a mentorship program for people looking at losing weight on a raw to 4 type of nutrition program, backed up by a solid exercise program as well. If you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments down below. Also, any questions you may have, post those in the comment section down below the video as well. Remember to click the thumbs up, the like button down there as well. And also down below the left hand side of the screen over there is a big red subscribe button. Hit that big red subscribe button, that way you can stay subscribed to my channel for all the new videos as I post them on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. Stay carved up for the win out there. I'll be seeing you next time. Cheers.